It's October of 2009. What you up to? Not knowing and blissfully ignorant about what kind of shit awaits me in the following years. Playing on Xbox with the boys on Call of Duty. Just starting college and missing home. Hanging with friends in a garage playing N64 on an old giant TV while listening to weird burned CDs of ska, punk, electronic, and pretending we knew how to skateboard at all. I was on my way to prison. Probably playing Little Big Planet on PS3. Currently working on a secret virus to cause mass panic worldwide, planning on releasing it in 2019. In middle school talking to the girl who was catfishing me. Spending time with someone who would betray me a decade later. Lol. Recovering from a stroke. Going to preschool. Watching Backyardigans probably. Playing Halo 3 with my friends talking about swine flu. Going to Yankee Stadium for the ALDS instead of preparing for the SATs in the morning. That would be my senior year of college, which would mean I am absolutely enjoying life. I have an awesome apartment with 4 of my best friends. My studies are done with all the core bullshit classes, and I'm finally just working on things to do with my major. And I have an apprenticeship that's tied to my major as well. But to answer your question more directly, I'd say partying with the boys. Lol. Depends on what part of October. Prior to the 13th, I was pregnant with my first baby. After the 13th, I was taking care of a new baby. Playing Halo 2 for the first time. Good times. How about you op? Club Penguin. Just turned 30. Son was just born and I found out what the meaning of life truly is. Playing PlayStation and avoiding doing my homework. I'd been unemployed for 14 months at that point thanks to the recession. But good news. I just got the worst job of my entire life at a Walmart deli. I can still smell that place if I think about it too hard. Sucking on my mom's titties. Also partying with my bros. I have no idea. Depression causes memory loss. 2007 to about 2016 are hazy for me. Turning 30. Listening to emo music up in my room crying because I don't have a GF. I really struggled a lot with girls before I succeeded. Freshman year of high school. Looking at Reddit. Avoiding the swine flu while working for the state government. Depends. If it's a weekday, I'm either at my small charter school, goofing off, or after school at my mom's home, not doing homework and watching Kubo while my mom is working. If it's a weekend, I'm either at my dad's home, playing Guitar Hero, on playlist Calm, or watching movies with my dad. If we're not at home, we're at the movies or at a weekend party with my family. Thanks for making me remember the good old times. Aunt's wedding. Worried about getting kicked off workers' compensation to go back to a job that didn't exist anymore. Nearing the end of a deployment. I am a freshman in high school. Truck or treating. Dealing with an absolutely insane boss at work. The worst year of my career. Meanwhile falling in love with my now ex-wife. Carving pumpkins with my mum and getting hyped for Halloween. In Iraq. Enrolling in grad school because finding a job was impossible. Playing Sonic Riders on my GameCube. Getting used to my freshman year of high school. Working in a haunted house. And playing Fallout 3 when I'm not busy. That was a simple time so long ago. Leaving my abusive piece of shit ex-husband. Me and my friends were planning to egg John Wayne Gacy's house on Halloween of that year. That was fun. Probably playing Age of War on Newgrounds. Crying in my first grade class. I am working a high-stress sales job with a wife and 8-month-old daughter at home. Lots of bad habits formed during that time. Dealing with grief and trying to get my dad and brother to stop fighting. My mom was the peacemaker, and I was trying to fill her shoes. Thinking about Halloween and trick-or-treating. Ignoring school work. Playing with friends. I am finally able to eat again after my operation where I had to eat all of my food for 6 weeks. Through a straw. I am starting to fall into a deep hole which will last for 10 years until my best friend tragically dies. Man. 2009 was really a shit year for me. Man, I was like 7. Probably watching Courage the Cowardly Dog and scaring myself so much I would sleep with my parents for a week. In 1st grade. Watching Cartoon Network. Boomerang. PBS Kids. Nickelodeon. Animal Planet. And Discovery Channel. I watched a lot of channels on cable. I was also learning how to use the internet on my family's computer. Also, my mom became pregnant with my little brother around this time. So I was excited to finally have a sibling. Overall a good time for me. I was 13 LMAO, so probably in my room on the computer playing Habbo Hotel. Closing parenthesis. Probably playing Mortal Kombat on my Xbox 360. I recall beating Battalion Wars 2 on Halloween.